3T Naruto. Madden NFL 2020.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Saquon Barkley, let's get it. Let's go. Saquon Barkley. That was nice. All right, let's get it. Let's go. Got a fresh hopper start by Reese Stomp. Top 50% fresh. Recommend Anthony's number. Recommend Anthony. Please come back to the Denver Nuggets. That's my favorite NBA team. And I became a Denver Nuggets fan because of you being on there. And I've been a Denver Nuggets fan since like around 2005. You got in 2003, so yes. Please come back to the Denver Nuggets 2019-2020 season. It'll be perfect. And we'll see when NFL 20 starts showing the stats. I'm okay whenever they do or don't. I'm good regardless. Yeah, I'm gonna go across the issue stats on that. It'd be cool with the dish on though.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the New York Giants.
Madden NFL 2020.
Marr now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Here we go! 10 logo. Line 54. And watch delay. 5.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Nice moves of breaking out that tackle, Saquon
13
Barkley.
yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards, the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Let's go. Let's bring it.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott. 29 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
So they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On second down, here's Barkley. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he's into the clear. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley.
Amazing, Saquon Barkley.
77
Nice.
yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space,
look at that
crease that he was
so
looking for.
much
And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Aldrick Rosas on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
At the Giants' 43-yard line.
Here we go. Wide in. Squeeze, squeeze, double, double. Check 26, check 26. Here we go. Going to 54, going to 54. Wide in. 26, 26.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 43 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for
100
wrinkles
rushing
and
yards in the
counters
first quarter,
because you know
second
they'll make
Barkley.
some adjustments.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Perfect.
At the 31-yard line.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
54. All right. Here we go. Let's go, B. Let's go. Big grip. Big grip.
Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Watch the block. Watch the block. Let's go.
Manning to throw on 3rd and 1. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
He's coming. Double up. Double up.
Here we go on 4th down with Manning. Open man right side is Ingram. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Let's go now.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the back.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice juice there on Barkley, amazing.
Pick up a nice
And
solid gain.
117
The
rushing yards in the
disadvantage of
first
blitzing
quarter.
often
Perfect.
alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On the ready.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup,
121 rushing
first
yards in the
down.
second quarter.
2nd and
Perfect.
inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now they'll throw it with Manning. The tight end, Rhett Ellison, with it. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
131
the last
rushes
run
in the
got
second quarter.
9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Now Saquon Barkley. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Nice break on that
7 yards
tackle,
there
Saquon
and a
Barkley.
first down.
Nice break out of
And that's the big
that
fella's
tackle,
MO
Saquon
right there.
Barkley.
Running
Perfect.
through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
A first down carry for Barkley. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
That's a strong pickup right there.
144 rushing yards in the second quarter.
We're seeing an
Perfect.
offensive line and running game imposing its will.
At the 18-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
We go! 10-2 stop. 80 weapons. Set the tone, defense.
From the gun on third down, Manning. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be fourth down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on fourth down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrick Rosas. From the left hash, this from 34. Rosas' kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's not like you're going negative on that.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking
know.
the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, count! 47.
Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned
Nice
out,
defense.
couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. Then we're going to 53. I got you. Kill, turn it up. Kill, turn it up.
Prescott now from the 50. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Prescott from the gun. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Corey Coleman back deep to return.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Here we go. 18, Gator.
On 1st down, Barkley. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Let's go, D.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Offense pass again, you guys still.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Nice tackle.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. 3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
I'm not sure this is how they had it drawn out on paper, but this is going to work out for them and then some, right? They've got a big chunk they've got to pick up. They decide to check it down, and he just turns into a pure athlete and makes a huge play for them.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Kill.
Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second
nice defense,
down.
Cream Martin. Blocked
We've
it.
seen good cover skills on
again.
display throughout this game,
Nice.
really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Prescott now. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup there to make the grab. The Cowboys, they push out in front further. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Manning going to come up on 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Now it's Barkley. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first
189
down.
rushing yards in the
Brandon, you know
third
that
quarter.
expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Barkley. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down now, Barkley. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
60 outlaw. 65. 65. Check 50. Check 50. Please,
Manning looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That one caught by Ellison. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Manning going to come up on 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. On the run, it's Barkley. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Saquon Barkley, 200 rushing yards in the fourth quarter.
Those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
Saquon Barkley, you played amazing in this game. It just other stuff that's happening.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Throwing. Prescott. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
They had him out of position. And then you in that position, you still could have jumped higher, but all right. And then the cornerback could have got too if all that didn't happen. But all right.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. This is Elliott. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
That's it, baby. You go, run.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to
Saquon
put
Barkley,
this
you've
one
been amazing
behind
all
them.
game. Like I said, it's all other stupid stuff that's happened. But you've been perfect.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Perfection.
Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Hey, do the camera
and the
dance.
Giants are able to cut into this lead. Rosas to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 15.
Nice. 200 rushing yards for the game, Saquon Barkley. Amazing. So 280? Oh my goodness, I'm at 300 rushing yards for the game. Perfect.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
That was the game. It was about Saquon Barkley. It was about how amazing you rushed. Perfect. It was perfect. And it was on the road in AT&T Stadium. Perfect. Perfect. 26 carries, like your number. Like your jersey number 26. 280 rushing yards on 26 carries, 10 yards per rush, 2 touchdowns. Come on now. Perfect. This is perfect. Longest run of the day, 77 yards. Perfect. 77 yards or 77 kids. Store like American Eagle. All right. Yeah, this really was amazing. It really is amazing. And you let the team receiving now too. 1-2 tackles for loss. Yeah, it's been stuff that's happened in this game, but Saquon Barkley, you did amazing. 280 rushing yards, 300 total yards of offense. That is amazing. We had more yards of offense than him, and we had 300. And Saquon Barkley, you got 280 of them. Amazing. 10 first downs, nice. Yeah, we were doing great. And just last week stuff that happened, and we had great time possession. Okay, Saquon Barkley, you run the ball so great. We had 320 yards on offense. Saquon Barkley, you had 280 of them running the ball. That is amazing. That's perfect. CBT Naruto, over and out. Hey, shout out to Odubaka Jr. I'm gonna get back on the Junior Johnson real life too. Now still top 50% fresh. We'll see me a search on the stats. And shout out to the day of his birthday in a few days. The day of Coleman. Her birthday is on September 1st. And so yeah, shout out to the day of his birthday on September 1st, 2019 in a few days. CBT Naruto. Over and out.